Good evening.
Good evening.
Once again, as we proceed this evening, if you need any assistance, please let one of our ushers know, and they will be glad to assist you in any way. Another reminder, once again, due to the COVID-19 precautions, we're asking that you please remain seated. As a professional photographer, we'll be taking pictures of the diploma ceremony upon conferral. We're also asking that you remain seated during the processional and recessional, and please allow the graduates to leave the field prior to your exit this evening. We're also asking that as the graduates complete the recessional following this evening's ceremony, that you join us for the President's reception. It'll be at the tennis courts, and you can join your graduate there. So once again, we thank you for joining us. We are ready to begin this evening's commencement exercise. And ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the processional for the 2021 graduating class of Kaskaskia College.
Ready? Pipes up. Stop in the brain. Okay. At the hop. Quick. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise? The Beckemeyer American Legion Post 1227 Honor Guard will post our nation's colors. This will be followed by the singing of the National Anthem, performed this evening by Linda Marshall, Associate Professor of Music, and KC students Madison Rotterman and Grace McCollum. Following this will be our invocation, given this evening by Kaskaskia College Director of Adult Education, Mr. Tommy Henniger. Guard, please post the colors.
Salute. Two. Detail retreat. Left. Hey. Right shoulder. Forward. Up. One. Pull. Fall out.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets did glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of free, and the home of the
As we gather in celebration to give thanks, will you join me in prayer? Let us pray. Gracious and holy God, creator and source of all life, we thank you for this day and for the wisdom to recognize our gifts utilized to serve you with gratitude. Bless these graduates as they pursue their dreams in unexpected ways. Provide them with the courage to move beyond their fear and doubt. to find strength in their capacity to care for others, and to respect the diversity of all humankind. Help them to be mindful that true success is born of meaningful relationships in a community that embraces respect, fairness, honesty, responsibility, and compassion. Through your gracious Spirit, we ask that you touch these graduates. Bless them with patience as they explore new horizons. Bless them with humility in the face of success and abundance. Bless them with compassion for the poor, the sick, and the suffering. Bless them with generosity in the midst of the challenges to come. And bless them with gratitude for family, friends, faculty, mentors, and supporters who have supported and guided them through this journey. And God, may you bless us all as we share in the joy of their accomplishments. In Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Thank you. Please return to your seats. It's now my pleasure to present to you the chairman of the Kaskaskia College Board of Trustees, Mr. Bill Hawley.
Thank you. Welcome, everyone. What a glorious evening. How long we've looked for this type of evening since the great pandemic started. I want to congratulate each and every member of the Kaskaskia College staff and faculty for their hard work and effort in getting us through this phase. And I want to thank all the students and all their helpers for finding new ways to learn and new ways to conquer the obstacles to get a college education. President Evans, trustees, distinguished guests, and graduates of the class of 2021. It is a great pleasure and a special honor to be with you this evening, representing the Kaskaskia College Board of Trustees. I welcome you. I also wish to welcome those who have joined us via our live stream for this evening's ceremony. Graduates, congratulations. I know the past year and a half has been a difficult time for many of you, but now you've completed your challenge. You've completed your college education under some of the most difficult circumstances anyone has faced in many years, but you've done just that. And I commend you for your efforts. I know that your rewards are just beginning. The world is changing, but Kaskaskia College's core values of respect, honesty, fairness, responsibility, and compassion reach out across nations and peoples. These are the values that we've shared with you, and these are the values that can change the world. In all that you do, in all of your life, I wish you the strength and grace to make the choices that will allow you to spread your wings and reach your full potential. We, believe in you. And we look forward to great things from you because you are our hope for the future. I sincerely wish each and every one of you the happiness of a successful life, the respect of your fellow human beings, and the infinite love of your family. Again, on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Kaskaskia College, congratulations. It's my pleasure also today to introduce you to the Board of Trustees for Kaskaskia College. Trustees, will you please stand when you're introduced and remain standing until all are introduced. Audience, please hold your applause until all are introduced. First, the Vice Chairman of the Board, Ms. Linda Stover. Secretary of the Board, Ms. Laura Wiedekemper. Trustee, Mr. Jim Beasley. Trustee, Mr. Lewis Kaler. Unfortunately, Mr. Jeff Brown, Mr. Brian Holthouse, and student trustee Alexis Inke could not be here this evening, but I want to recognize them for their service to the college as well. Now, please join me in showing our sincere appreciation to our trustees for their service on behalf of Kaskaskia College. Thank you. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce you to the gentleman that guided us through this pandemic in excellent fashion, the President of Kaskaskia College, Mr. George Evans. President.
How about a round of applause for this weather? Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, family, friends, graduates. We gather on this beautiful Friday evening to recognize and to confer upon you your earned credentials during some truly unprecedented times. Today is a day to be thankful. Today is a day to begin. And today is a day to celebrate. We are thankful for our friends and our families who have supported you during your academic journey. We are also thankful for the dedicated staff and faculty at Kaskaskia College. As Mr. Hawley had indicated, I am so incredibly appreciative for the staff and faculty at this institution, and I'm equally fortunate to work side by side with some of the most remarkable people in the state of Illinois. They truly are my friends and my peers, and they truly are servant leaders. Their hard work and commitment this past year to provide you with the skills and knowledge you needed to succeed has simply been breathtaking. This group of people truly did move mountains for you. I am eternally thankful for all of you. From our custodial staff, who have this amazing facility in tip-top shape, through the Board of Trustees and their support of this great institution. Thank you. Today is also a beginning of the end of the worst pandemic this nation has seen in close to 100 years. It is also the beginning of the next step in your lives, whether it be the start of the pursuit of a higher degree or the start of your career. Please remember that your beginning started at KC, and we are very thankful that you trusted us with your education and such an important step in your life. Lastly, today we must celebrate. We celebrate you, our amazing students, for your accomplishments and your completion of your academic journey during these truly unprecedented times. You have made it through this time of great sacrifice, national unrest, and uncertainty with your heads high. No one in this world is better positioned to task the returning of our society to normalcy than you. You see, community colleges are the backbone of this great nation. Now, if you look up the definition of backbone in the dictionary, it reads the foundation of most substantial or sturdiest part of something. Allow me to elaborate what I believe that something is. 2/3 of all college graduates nationwide come from the community college system. Over 80% of our community college students, you, held a job while you attended college. Community college graduates are 3 times more likely to succeed at the university level thanks to the education that they receive at institutions like KC. Now those facts sound pretty substantial and they sound pretty sturdy to me. Graduates, you are our backbone. You are our foundation. And you are the sturdiest part of our future. This is your day. Enjoy it. Embrace it. Please live inspired and love one another. And best of luck to you as you move forward in your quest for knowledge and your pursuit of happiness. May God bless you, your families. May God bless this amazing staff and faculty. And may God bless the United States of America. Thank you. At this time, we are pleased to present an additional award this evening. I would like to ask Mr. Jim Beasley, our board trustee, and a Vice President of Administrative Services, Ms. Judy Hempker, to please come forward to present the Kaskaskia College Centralia Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 2055 Patriotism Award. Please welcome Ms. Hempker and Mr. Beasley.
Thank you, President Evans. Would Caden Kepke please come to the podium? This year's recipient of the Patriotism Award is Caden Kepke of Addyville. Caden was nominated by his instructor, Stephen Durbin. Caden works at Mid-America Airport as a contract firefighter for a Boeing project. He puts in long days on the job and then shows up for EMT class with a great enthusiasm to learn. He faithfully serves our country as an active member of the Air Force Reserves. In addition, his unit has orders to deploy in January 2022. When not on the job, conducting military duty, or in school, Caden is a volunteer firefighter for the Addyville Community Fire Protection District. Despite his busy schedule, Caden still finds time to volunteer with Special Olympics and in his community. Please join me in congratulating our 2021 Kaskaskia College Centralia VFW Patriotism Award winner, Mr. Caden Kepke.
Thank you very much. This is indeed a most prestigious award. You know, you don't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be on active duty to receive this award. It's a patriotism award. There are a lot of people out there who exhibit patriotism every day. You know, from the bottom of my heart and the heart of this college, we want to thank you for winning this. It will carry you far. I have a couple little gifts for you. If you'll step up in front of the stage here a little. Most importantly, maybe, is a check for you. This award, this patriotism award, will be in your family. The descendants of your family, perhaps forever and ever. So treasure it and do what it's worth. Proudly put this to learning as a public.
Congratulations, Caden. No, excuse me. Watch your step behind you, Mr. Beasley.
Okay, thank you. That was very nice.
Thank you, Mr. Beasley. Thank you, Ms. Hemker. And thank you, Caden, and all of those who have served this great nation. Now it is my pleasure to bring to the podium Mr. Chase Ivandal, outgoing Student Congress President, who will address the graduates in the audience. Please welcome Mr. Ivandal.
Thank you, President Evans. And good evening to the administration, faculty members, staff, parents, guests, and graduates of the class of 2021. And thank you all for attending this Kaskaskia College graduation ceremony. Fellow graduates, I stand before you as the outgoing Student Congress President, and I feel honored to get to speak to you today. Many of you I know, many of you I have had classes with, and many of you I'm seeing for the first time today. When I was asked to give this speech, I was told to capitalize on my experiences here at Kaskaskia College. I could tell you that I was also president of the Theater Guild. I could tell you that I was in choir. Or I could tell you how much I disliked my hour commute to school. But instead, I'm going to ask you to think back on your experiences. To use a quote from Hamilton, look at where we are, look at where we started. 2 years ago, there was no way I could see myself as president of two organizations here at KC, and yet here we are. 2 years ago, I was a business major, deathly afraid of going to college, and yet here we are. And 2 years ago, the thought of having a graduation ceremony on a soccer field with masks would have been ridiculous, yet here we are. And thinking on that, I'm thankful I spent my first 2 years here at Kaskaskia College. This school has been our stepping stone towards a successful future. Through these difficult times, I'm personally grateful I attended community college. During a pandemic, this was the perfect place to be. In fact, our college was one of very few in the state of Illinois in which our choir got to sing together in person. This place is truly unlike any other. The campus, the schooling, and of course, the people. Where else will you find a president as personable as George Evans? Or an advisor as friendly as Fran Windler? Or a music teacher as talented as Linda Marshall? Finally, I'm reminded of a quote from Wicked. I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. So I urge you, fellow graduates, to remember where you came from, and who you are, and who helped make you that way. Thank your parents. Thank your grandparents. Thank the people that raised you. Thank your teachers, your professors, your administration. Thank your friends, and those closest to you. But most importantly, thank yourself. And congratulations to the class of 2021. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you our Professor of Carpentry Occupations, Pete Donnelly, who will deliver the faculty message to the class of 2021.
It is my honor, on behalf of the Kaskaskia College faculty, to offer our heartfelt congratulations for the completion of your respective degrees and or certificates. But I would also like to recognize and thank all those individuals, your family, your friends, our staff and administration, who have also contributed to your success. They did things like got you up so you wouldn't be late for class, helped you with gas money, or buy you a car. They babysat for you while you attended classes. They sacrificed so that you would succeed. Your accomplishments here are only the beginning, because there is a tomorrow. and you need to be ready to start a career or continue your formal education at a university. But you are all moving on from here. You're moving on from KC. Your time here has laid a foundation for your future success in life. That was our goal all along, for our students here at Kaskaskia College, for our students to succeed and to be the best person that they can possibly be. Graduates, the ball is now in your court. Our future and the future of the country is in your hands. Please do not take this responsibility lightly. Thank you. Now I would like to ask Dr. Susan Batchelor, Vice President of Student Services, to please come forward and present our summa cum laude students. Susan.
Thank you, Professor Donnelly. We appreciate and value your comments. It is my pleasure this evening to recognize our students graduating summa cum laude. Summa cum laude is defined as a student who has earned a perfect 4.0 grade point average throughout their Kaskaskia College career. This is the highest honor a student can achieve. The names of the students who have achieved this incredible honor are highlighted in this evening's program. At this time, would those students who have achieved this academic honor please stand and be recognized? Please join me in congratulating these students. Congratulations, students. I'd like to now, you may be seated. I'd like to now call to the podium Ms. Julie Obermark, our Vice President of Instructional Services, to present our candidates for graduation.
Candidates for the degrees of Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Associate in Applied Science, Associate in General Studies, Associate in Engineering Science, Associate in Fine Arts Music, and candidates for certificates, would you please rise? The Associate in Arts, Fine Arts, Engineering Science, and Science degrees are conferred on those individuals who have successfully completed a pre-baccalaureate program of study leading to transfer to a 4-year university or college. The Associate in Applied Science degree and certificate is conferred upon those individuals who have completed a course of technical study leading directly to technical occupations. Each candidate for a degree or certificate has pursued an approved course of study in the area appropriate to the degree. President Evans, on recommendation of the faculty and subject to the completion of all college requirements, these candidates are recommended to you for the appropriate associate degrees and certificates as designated in the program proceedings of the annual commencement of Kaskaskia College.
Vice President Overmark, in coordinates with this recommendation, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees in the state of Illinois, I proudly confer upon you the appropriate degrees: Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Associate in Applied Science, Associate in General Studies, Associate in Engineering Science, Associate in Fine Arts and Music, and the appropriate certificates as designated in the program of the annual commencement and subject to completion of all requirements. Each degree is conferred upon you with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Graduates, please be seated. We will now begin ushering our graduates to the stage by our distinguished faculty leaders.
Charlotte H. Taylor, Associate in Arts, summa cum laude. Andrew A. Streaker, Associate in Applied Science Agricultural Business, summa cum laude. Andrew's diploma will be presented by Jim Campworth, retired KC employee and color guard. Chad W. Stearns, Associate in Science, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa. Haley Marie Spinner, Associate in Science, summa cum laude. Katsianya Prakarenka, Associate in Science, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa. Jessica M. Pagel, Associate in Applied Science, Respiratory Therapy, summa cum laude. Tyson A. Lobb, Associate in Science and Associate in Arts, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa. Josie A. Hansen, Associate in Science, summa cum laude. Chandler Hands, summa cum laude. Kennedy D. Fiscus, Associate in Arts, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa. James J. Denton, Associate in General Studies, summa cum laude. Noah S. Crocker, Associate in Arts, summa cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa. Elise M. Faust, Associate in Arts, magna cum laude. Erica L. Cox, Associate in Arts, magna cum laude. Logan A. Childress, Associate in Arts, cum laude. Natalie Mary Carey, Associate in Arts. Do you have a card? Oh. Okay. Raina Bullock, Associate in Arts. Tanika Kalea Brown, Associate in Arts. Dory L. Brandt, Associate in Arts, cum laude. Gavin M. Boyles, Associate in Arts. Dylan R. Bilhertz, Associate in Arts. Tanner J. Bergman, Associate in Arts. Brittany Lynn Bartling, Associate in Arts. Dylan P. Bargetzi, Associate in Arts. Is it Jimenez? Jimena Guadalupe Aparicio, Associate in Arts, magna cum laude. Heather M. Alexander, Associate in Arts. Ryan D. Campworth, Associate in Arts, cum laude. Travion M. Jones, Associate in Arts. J.C. M. Hopfinger, Associate in Arts. Mackenzie M. Holtman, Associate in Arts. Is it Caddy or Katie? Okay. Caddy B. Hoffman, Associate in Arts, cum laude. Chase Ivandal, Associate in Arts. Brennan R. Hoffman, Associate in Arts. William K. Henderson, Associate in Arts. Kayla R. Guterslow, Associate in Arts, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa. Chelsea Guardian Sanchez, Associate in Arts, magna cum laude. Naya S. Ford, Associate in Arts. Cheyenne L. Finley, Associate in Arts, cum laude. Cheyenne's diploma will be presented by her mother, Laura Finley, Coordinator of Custodial Services. Janaya C. Newell, Associate in Arts. Kaylee A. Mueller, Associate in Arts, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa. Blake A. Morrison, Associate in Arts. Joshua R. Morgan, Associate in Arts. Carter J. Moheski, Associate in Arts. Madison M. Miller, Associate in Arts. Amber M. Metcalf, Associate in Arts. Josie Marie Meinhardt, Associate in Arts. Malia B. Lovelace, Associate in Arts. Logan A. Lotz, Associate in Arts, magna cum laude. Hannah C. Lisk, Associate in Arts, magna cum laude. Olivia M. Langham, Associate in Arts, magna cum laude. How's it going? Christopher D. White, Associate in Arts. Courtney L. Watson, Associate in Arts. Shamari R. Tillett, Associate in Arts. Kayla M. Tolley, Associate in Arts, cum laude. Dawson J. Smith, Associate in Arts. Brooklyn Noel Smith, Associate in Arts, cum laude. Amelia G. Smith, Associate in Arts, magna cum laude. Caden C. Shookman, Associate in Arts, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa. Sure. Madison J. Schaubert, Associate in Arts, cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa. Reagan M. Roth, Associate in Arts, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa. Luis J. Rivera Ortiz, Associate in Arts, cum laude. Bailey Christine Richter, Associate in Arts, magna cum laude. Taylor J. Powell, Associate in Science, magna cum laude. Is it Callie? Callie L. Looking, Associate in Science. Carlin J. Hoffman, Associate in Science, magna cum laude. Lane W. Heinzman, Associate in Science, Phi Theta Kappa. Lane's diploma will be presented by his father, Aaron Heinzman, Assistant Professor of Agriculture. I think I know it. Regina L. Dedecker, Associate in Science. Isabella R. Brumbaugh, Associate in Science, cum laude. Ryan T. Bechtold, Associate in Science. Hannah M. Albert, Associate in Science. Jaden E. Ackerman, Associate in Science. Bryce T. Zupan, Associate in Science. Logan D. Wimberly, Associate in Arts, cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa. Jacob C. Willis, Associate in Arts. Jalen Williams, Associate in Arts, magna cum laude. Emmanuel Irzeri Bentoncourt, Associate in General Studies. Grant D. Groves, Associate in General Studies. Caitlin M. Kuntz, Associate in Science. Eduardo J. Cardona Maldonado, Associate in General Studies. Deanna J. Bunton, Associate in General Studies. Okay. Miranda Ellen Marie Bray, Associate in General Studies and Certificate in Practical Nursing. Luis J. Alvarez Ramos, Associate in General Studies. Olivia M. Whitley, Associate in Science. Marissa E. Top, Associate in Science. Braden Riley Tate, Associate in Science, cum laude. Shayna R. Rose, Associate in Science. Abigail L. Roberts, Associate in Science. Kennedy Joy Quick, Associate in Science. How are you? Grace A. Purcell, Associate in Arts, magna cum laude. Mackenzie R. Williams, Certificate Accounting. Caitlin R. Thomason, Associate in Fine Arts, Music. Madison C. Rotterman, Associate in Fine Arts, Music. Grace N. McCollum, Associate in Fine Arts, Music. Aaron M. Harrell, Associate in Fine Arts, Music. Laura J. Davis, Associate in Fine Arts, Music. Blake H. Marcus, Associate in Engineering Science, Phi Theta Kappa. Cade A. Cresson, Associate in Engineering Science, cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa. Garrett J. Huff, Associate in Engineering Science. Hey. Gabriel M. Dudek, Associate in Engineering Science, cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa. Brandon Valdez, Associate in General Studies. Hey, Connor. How are you? Connor L. Stewart, Associate in General Studies, cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa. Mackenzie Ray Newell, Associate in General Studies. How are you? Cameron Dean Meredith, Associate in General Studies. Hunter A. Childress, Associate in Applied Science, Light Diesel Technology. Austin J. Brandt, Associate in Applied Science, Light Diesel Technology, cum laude. William D. Reese, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Technology. Noah J. Probst, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Technology. Peyton Erbson, Associate in Applied Science, Plant and Soil Science. Constance Marie Pollard, Associate in Applied Science, Plant and Soil Science. Tyler Prince, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Technology. Okay. Dustin J. Teeter, Associate in Applied Science, Agricultural Business. Whitney R. Sides, Associate in Applied Science, Agriculture Business, cum laude. Ellie G. Marlowe, Associate in Applied Science, Agriculture Business, cum laude. Taylor E. Hewells, Associate in Applied Science, Agriculture Business. Mary Lourdes Bishop, Associate in Applied Science, Agriculture Business, Phi Theta Kappa, magna cum laude. Mackenzie J. Horstman, Certificate Cosmetology. Amber L. Groff, Certificate Cosmetology. Bailey R. Fuller, Certificate Cosmetology. Faith M. Firebaugh, Certificate Cosmetology. Madeline G. Clark, Certificate Cosmetology. Caitlin M. Arnold, Certificate Cosmetology. Jennifer L. Stone, Associate in Applied Science, Cyber Defense, magna cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa. Jennifer's diploma will be presented by her husband, Mike Stone, System Manager. Dylan M. Neerman, Associate in Applied Science, Network Administration. Sarah M. Stanford, Certificate, Computers Applications. Gabriela Y. Flores, Associate in Applied Science, Business Accounting. Zachary J. Eilers, a Certificate, Automotive Technology Basic. Dylan Terry, Associate in Applied Science, Light Diesel Technology, magna cum laude. Leanne O. Alley, Certificate, ECE Level 2. Ariel S. Allen, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts. Is it Rockers? Calvin Rockers, Associate in Applied Science, Construction Project Management, Phi Theta Kappa. Amber Christine Winchester, Certificate, Nail Technology. Emerald A. McGowan, Certificate, Nail Technology. Heather L. Holst, Certificate, Nail Technology. Rebecca N. Griffith Perez, Certificate, Nail Technology. Iman, Nail Technology. Stacy L. Burkett, Certificate, Nail Technology. Melody Ann Staley, Certificate, Cosmetology. Lainey M. Renth, Certificate Cosmetology. Lainey's diploma will be presented by her grandmother, Pamela Smith, Director of the Children's Learning Center. Emma L. Jackson, Certificate, Cosmetology. Megan D. Howard, Certificate, Cosmetology. Alexa A. Helscher, Associate in Applied Science, Associate Degree Nursing. Sydney D. Brinkman, Associate in Applied Science, Associate Degree Nursing, Phi Theta Kappa. Kristen C. Bassimer, Associate in Applied Science, Associate Degree Nursing. Nathaniel D. Philpott, Associate in Applied Science. Maya R. Pantak, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Melissa L. Morgan, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Brant Tyler Renfro, Certificate, Better Builder. Charles Blake Melton, Certificate, Criminal Justice. Oscar D. Isaiah, Associate in Applied Science, Industrial Electricity. Myron Kenny Cunningham Jr., Associate in Applied Science, Industrial Electricity. Olivia Brooke Montgomery, Associate in Applied Science, Health Information Technology. Keely E. Voss, Associate in Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Whitney M. Lawson Williams, Certificate, ECE Level 3. Veronica G. Schwartz, Associate in Applied Science, Associate Degree Nursing. Kylie M. Patton, Associate in Applied Science, Associate Degree Nursing. Mary E. Miller-Crocht, Associate in Applied Science, Associate Degree Nursing. Eric Vaughn Miller, Associate in Applied Science, Associate Degree Nursing. Valbona Mehmeti, Associate in Applied Science, Associate Degree Nursing. Callie M. Meadows, Associate in Applied Science, Associate Degree Nursing, Phi Theta Kappa. Morgan Nicole McEvers, Associate in Applied Science, Associate Degree Nursing. January Love Lodicki, Associate in Applied Science, Associate Degree Nursing, Alpha Delta Nu. Emily J. Kinney, Associate in Applied Science, Associate Degree Nursing, Cum Laude, Phi Theta Kappa. Genevieve K. Mueller, Associate in Applied Science, Physical Therapist Assistant. Caitlin R. Lilly, Associate in Applied Science, Physical Therapist Assistant. Hannah M. Dudek, Associate in Applied Science, Physical Therapist Assistant. Sadie M. Cates, Associate in Applied Science, Physical Therapist Assistant, magna cum laude. Melissa R. Busher, Associate in Applied Science, Physical Therapist Assistant, cum laude. Carly Ann Stanowski, Associate in Applied Science, Associate Degree Nursing, cum laude. Sarah M. Hollowell, Certificate Practical Nursing. Daniel J. Hill, Certificate Practical Nursing. Is it Praise? Praise K. Collins, Certificate Practical Nursing. Christina M. Story, Associate in Applied Science, Associate Degree Nursing. Brittany N. Staley, Associate in Applied Science, Respiratory Therapy. Hope N. Payne, Associate in Applied Science, Respiratory Therapy. Elizabeth L. Miller, Associate in Applied Science, Respiratory Therapy. Kelly E. Lamb, Associate in Applied Science, Respiratory Therapy. Jackson K. Chambliss, Associate in Applied Science, Respiratory Therapy, cum laude. Kelsey R. Malik, Associate in Applied Science, Respiratory Therapy, magna cum laude, veteran. Chelsea Blackerby, Respiratory Therapy. Rebecca L. Aaron, Associate in Applied Science, Respiratory Therapy. Lauren Whitty, Associate in Applied Science, Physical Therapist Assistant, magna cum laude. Jacob R. Tucker, Associate in Applied Science, Physical Therapist Assistant. Justin W. Robinson, Associate in Applied Science, Physical Therapist Assistant, magna cum laude. Jeffrey Thomas Smith, Associate in Applied Science, Arc and Eng Drafting Technology. Caitlin M. Trami, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Stephanie D. Lowe, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Elizabeth L. Barnett, Associate in Science. Jennifer E. Johnson, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology, cum laude, Phi Theta Kappa. Katie L. File, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Daniel M. Dieters, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology, magna cum laude. Molly K. Dearmond, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology, magna cum laude. Taylor A. Cox, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology, Phi Theta Kappa.
It is a time-honored tradition for graduates to move your tassels on your cap to the left side from candidate to graduate. Graduates, please move your tassels. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you the Kaskaskia College graduating class of 2021. I think next year we can get a little bit higher. As we close this ceremony, I wish to recognize several of our dedicated staff and faculty who will be retiring at the end of this year. These people have been dedicated members of this family for many years, with over 125 years of combined experience. If you're here and I announce your name, would you please stand? Nursing professor, Natalie Ivandal. Sociology professor, Bonnie Hills. Nursing professor, Sharon Shanafeld. English professor, Steve Normansell. English professor, Dr. Sue Hardebeck. And lastly, after 30 years of service, and I'm sure she's probably hiding somewhere in a building, we say goodbye to Miss Kathy Quick, the Executive Assistant to the President and Board of Trustees. My right hand, my left hand, and my loyal confidant. Faculty and retirees, best of luck to you all. You will always be part of this family. We love you. Please come back, and we will miss you. Thank you.
On behalf of the entire Kaskaskia College family, thanks to all who participated in this annual commencement exercise. Special thanks to the Beckemeyer American Legion Post 1227 Honor Guard for posting the colors, the Kalindi Pipes and Drums for providing the processional and recessional, and to the Kaskaskia College distinguished faculty and staff for organizing this wonderful commencement. We will be completing this evening's ceremony with a benediction by Mr. Tommy Henniger, followed by the recessional of our administration and Board of Trustees with the Kalindi Pipes and Drums. After the benediction and recessional, please join us at the tennis courts for the President's reception. While at the reception, we do ask that you observe social distancing guidelines. Audience, we do ask that you remain seated until all graduates have exited the field. Thank you again, and please drive safely as you leave this evening. Thank you.
Will you please be open and welcome God's blessing? Wherever you go, whatever you do, and whomever you meet, be kind, be gentle, be compassionate, and be gracious, for you never know the struggles the other is going through. But as you go, know this: you will find peace much better with each other than you will alone. Amen.